Summer is here, the sun is out, the weather is hot. And let's be honest, that makes it even harder to dress in a way that truly flatters your body, especially if you're working with a fuller midsection. And if you're also navigating those unpredictable hot flashes, it can feel like a real challenge just to get dressed comfortably and confidently. But don't worry, in this video, I am going to guide you through some wonderfully simple styling tips that will make getting dressed feel effortless. You will not have to overthink your outfit or stress about what works. You will have go-to strategies that help you step out the door looking chic and feeling cool. Ready? Let's dive in. Now, ladies, before we dive into the outfit examples, I want to take just a few minutes to explain something that will truly change how you dress. Whether it's summer, winter, or any season in between, if you understand this little style secret, you'll start seeing your clothes in a completely new way. And more importantly, you'll start seeing yourself differently when you look in the mirror. And here's the fun part. This isn't about fashion trends or rules. This is about how your eye and your brain naturally process what they see. Once you know this, you'll be able to guide the eye exactly where you want it to go. That is the key to dressing with elegance and confidence, no matter your size or shape. Now, did you know that the human eye absolutely loves to follow lines? It's built right into the way our brain processes movement and shapes. Your brain is always looking for paths it can follow, direction it can interpret, and order it can make sense of. And here's where the magic happens. Vertical and horizontal lines send the brain two very different messages when it looks at your outfit. So, it's not about good or bad, it's about being intentional. Now that you understand how your eyes and brain naturally process lines, you can begin to choose pieces that either encourage smooth, vertical flow or strategically use horizontal accents where you want to draw the eye. When we wear clothing that introduces strong horizontal breaks, it pauses and starts scanning from side to side. That makes the area look wider and more prominent than it actually is. So I want you to remember this key phrase because it will change the way you see your outfits. Fashion that guides the eye vertically creates flow and elegance. Fashion that stops the eye horizontally creates width and blocks. Once you start noticing this, I promise you, you'll see it everywhere. You'll understand why certain outfits make you feel fabulous and why others feel just a little off. And the beauty of it is, this isn't magic. It's simply the way your amazing brain is wired to see. And when you learn to dress in harmony with that, the results are truly powerful. Now, let's move on to section 2, where I'll show you exactly how you can apply this little secret to your own outfits starting today. First, let's take a look at these two outfits side by side. Both dresses are absolutely beautiful, but for my apple-shaped ladies, one of them is a little smarter in how it guides the eye. Now take this first dress. The row of vertical buttons and the high waistline create a lovely lengthening effect, helping the eye move up and down the body. The fabric also falls softly over the tummy, which gives a smooth, flattering flow. Now, let's look at the second dress. The smocked bodice and wider straps add a bit of width, right where most apple shapes usually prefer a more lengthened look. The tiered seams also interrupt that nice vertical flow, which can make the body look shorter and wider, especially if you have a fuller bust or a larger waistline. This style works best when the tummy is lower rounded rather than high and prominent. That said, for taller apple-shaped women, this second dress can absolutely work because a taller frame can carry those horizontal breaks much more easily. And if you're an apple shape with a softer body and a smaller bust, there's also less risk of the smocking overpowering your look. In fact, the flowy bottom can help balance a top-heavy shape very nicely, especially if you have slimmer legs you'd like to highlight. The key takeaway here is this. If you choose a dress with horizontal breaks like this, you want those breaks to either guide the eye upward, above the tummy, or place them low enough so they don't draw attention right across the midsection. and always look for ways to bring some gentle vertical flow back into the outfit. Apples with a fuller bust, or those who are shorter to mid-height generally do better, with dresses that encourage more vertical movement and avoid strong horizontal seams at the waist. Now let's talk about layering, because this is where the style strategy really comes alive. If you choose to layer this dress with a long, sheer black piece like we see here, notice what happens. The outer edges of the layer form two more vertical lines. Combine that with the dress's button placket, and you now have triple vertical flow. The eye is continuously drawn upward and downward, which helps the entire silhouette feel taller and more balanced. And the placement of the embroidery? Perfection. It's kept to the shoulders, sleeves, and hem, encouraging the eye to move along the length of the body, not stop in the middle. This is a wonderful way to enhance the flow without adding visual weight. Now perhaps you'd like to add a little waist definition. The way to do this elegantly is by positioning a belt just under the bust, not at the natural waist. This is one of the few ways a belt can enhance shape without breaking the vertical line or adding width. It gives the illusion of lengthening the lower torso and subtly lifts the bust, which complements the entire silhouette beautifully. If you'd prefer a lighter layer, perhaps for the evenings, to protect your skin from the sun, or simply if you feel more comfortable with a little arm coverage, a sheer or lightweight shawl, like the gold one shown here, is a beautiful choice. Notice how the soft shimmer and color naturally draw the eye upward, bringing attention to the face and shoulders. The way the shawl drapes also adds gentle width across the shoulders, helping to balance the body and enhance that lovely vertical flow. This is especially flattering if your shoulders are softly rounded or on the narrower side. The movement of the fabric creates a sense of harmony and elegance through the whole silhouette. So when you're layering this summer, remember, the goal is always the same. Encourage vertical flow, choose pieces that breathe and move, and use soft structure to bring balance and proportion. When you dress with this mindset, you'll find your summer style feels effortless, elegant, and so very comfortable. You are not working against your body, you're styling with it. And that, ladies, is where the real magic happens. Now, in the next video, I'll be diving even deeper into how to dress stylishly and elegantly effortlessly during the summer, especially if you have a fuller midsection and a larger waist. I'll show you even more ways to create those flattering vertical illusions with simple, strategic styling tricks you'll love. And I'll be adding more details based on your wonderful comments, so your voice will truly help guide where this series goes next. This is shaping up to be a beautiful summer series designed to motivate you to step out in style and confidence, no matter your shape or size. So if you enjoyed today's video, stay tuned. I promise the next one will be even bigger and better. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and join me on this journey. And remember this: style has no age, confidence has no size, and you deserve to feel beautiful in every season of life.